Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, over the years we've had hundreds and hundreds of big stars on this show, but today, when I told every lady in Belfast that I was coming to meet David Essex, I've never had so many offers for people wanting to come and hold my camera, hold my microphone, or simply just come to say hello to David Essex. So how does it feel to still be a massive heartthrob today?
I don't know how you answer that, really, because that's never been a motivation. It's always been the projects I've been doing and the music, the theatre. That's kind of a side issue.
Yeah.
But I suppose, I appreciate it. It's very nice.
And you're still getting it today, and you're still touring today as well.
Yeah, we just did 26 dates in England, Scotland and Wales, and we're finishing off in Belfast at the waterfront on the 11th, I think, of December, which is a fantastic place to finish, because I've always come to Belfast through the 70s and throughout. I've always found it a very warm and appreciative audience, and we've, great people.
Yeah, and of course, coming here during the 70s, you would have been coming in the height of the Troubles as well. So, I mean, you've seen all the changes over the years here as well.
Yeah, it's much nicer now, that's for sure. But, I felt it was important to come in the 70s when so many people were scared of coming. I just thought it was the thing to do.
Yeah. Tell me about the big hits in the 70s. I mean, things like Gonna Make You a Star, Hold Me Close, still being played today on the radio, still massive, iconic songs. Did you imagine back then that they'd still be around today?
Not really. I just wrote songs and tried to tell stories, and the fact that Rock On, which was number one in America and number one worldwide, was 53 years ago.
Yeah.
It's extraordinary. I mean, I actually wrote Rock On for the film I did, That'll Be the Day, which was all about being an English musician, not thinking that you could write songs, but the character I played was going to write songs, as John Lennon did and Paul McCartney did. So that's why it's full of Americana lyrics, and I wrote the lyrics in between shooting at Pinewood for That'll Be the Day, and it came out, and actually the producer of the film turned it down. He said it's too weird. So we brought it out anyway, and it went to number one worldwide. So
exactly, and it took you to the Grammy Awards as well, didn't it?
Yeah. And for Stardust, which was the follow-up film, the producer asked me to write a song. So the attitude slightly changed.
Now, talking about Stardust, I was flicking through the Sky channels the other night, Talking Pictures came on, and there's Stardust on that movie with you and J.R. Ewing. Larry Hagman was in that movie as well.
Yeah, he was. He was my manager.
Yeah.
In it, and Keith Moon and Adam Faith. First one was Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
And that part was played by Adam Faith in the second one.
Yeah, wow. So you've done music, you've done film, you've done TV, you've written a book. Is there anything that left in the world that you really want to achieve or really want to conquer?
Not really. I need to do a bit of pruning in my garden. but no. I mean, it's been amazing. I think that's what's given me the longevity, is doing different things. Yeah. I think that's, Godspell was playing Jesus. That was a springboard, if you like, to That'll Be the Day and Rock On and the music, and so they're all interrelated, but they're all about telling stories, storytelling. Yeah. And I think that's really was my motivation. The sex image and the fame and all that has always been a bit secondary and slightly embarrassing, but it's all been great. And to finish this tour in Belfast is just a job. Yeah.
So what's life like on the road with you then? Well, what's on your rider list? Are you a bit of a diva?
No, it's all very easy, all very simplistic. Bottle of red wine and a few snacks, and that's about it. My band and I are pretty down to earth. Yeah. They're fantastic musicians. They're writers, producers in their own right. They only come together to tour with me, so they're very special.
Right. Okay. So since you're going to be here in December, are you going to do the greatest Christmas record of all time?
What, the one about New York?
No, the one about A Winter's Tale.
Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, we did it in September as well. It's not actually a Christmas song, funnily enough. It's about it's a juxtaposition of emotions in a relationship.
Yeah.
but for some reason everyone thinks it's a Christmas song.
Yeah.
When you're in the supermarket every Christmas, you hear it wafted across the delicatessen. But no, we'd obviously do that, and we'd do all those hits that people have related to.
Yeah. And of course, What a Circus, which is a great story song, and from a great musical, Evita, as well.
Yeah, that was a landmark in the theatre. Evita played Che Guevara. Yeah, that was quite special. And it was because of that, just after that, I did Silver Dream Racer, which was a chance to whiz round Brands Hatch on motorbikes, which you couldn't miss. So that was good fun.
Now, something I need to ask you as well. Is it true, right, that Olivia Newton-John wanted you to play Danny in Grease?
Yes, that is true.
Wow.
Yeah, but I think they made the right choice. If they saw me dance, they certainly made the right choice. But no, it did. I mean, extraordinarily. I talked to Robert Stigwood at the time, but they made the right choice with John Travolta.
Wow, and did you know Olivia? Because she was one person I always wanted to meet but never got the opportunity to meet.
Not really. She was an acquaintance, but I never really knew her.
Yeah.
It's like Ken Russell wanted me to be the pinball wizard in the Who's film.
Oh, wow.
But the Americans said, no, we need a bigger name, Elton John, so he did it. But he didn't do it as well as I would have done
Oh,
it.
exactly, yeah.
So it's all these missed opportunities. But, it's all been great.
Yeah. And would you go back to do any more acting?
I try and avoid it because 8 shows a week's a bit much.
Yes, yeah.
It's good discipline and all the rest of it, but I turn things down more than I think about them.
And what about the whole soap thing, EastEnders? Did you enjoy that?
I did enjoy it. Yeah, it was difficult.
Yeah.
Because when you're filming, you probably do 2-3 pages of script a day. And because I was in it for 5 months, they just threw everything at me. I had 22 pages to do in one day. I tell you, didn't know if you were Arthur or Martha.
Exactly right. The 11th of December is the big date, the final night of the tour. Yeah. And of course, you're finishing it right here in Belfast at the waterfront. David, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, and see you in Belfast.